Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my Honda CRF450R Supermoto Build Series, where I'm going to be showing you guys everything that you need to do in order to convert a dirt bike into a supermoto and make it street legal. If you're new to the series and you want to check out some of the other videos, or if you just want to watch the whole series from front to back, you can check out the links to every single part down in the description, or just hit up the playlist link and you can watch all of the videos in order. Usually I start the videos saying a little bit about what we're going to be doing, but honestly I don't really know what we're going to be doing in this video. There's a lot of little things that we have to do, but I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be doing in this video. But let me go ahead and show you guys the list of the things that we have left to do on the build. So here's a list of the stuff that we have left on it. There's a few things that we're waiting on. We can't do the stator until we have the new gasket for that. We can't do the rear wheel until I have my new sprocket bolt kit. I can't do the tail light until I have the 3M tape or some sort of adhesive that we're going to be using for that, but I'll probably pick that up and we will do that in this video. And then there's a rear sprocket spacer that I'm going to try to get before we put on the rear wheel. So there's a few little things that we're waiting on before we continue with those parts of the build, but we should be able to finish up pretty much all of the other things that are on that list. Some of them depend on the wheels being on before we do them, like the speed sensor on the TrailTech Vapor Kit, but for the most part we can get a lot of those little things done in this video. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we've got our whole list numbered out. We have a plan of attack for what we're gonna be getting done today and then in the next video. All right, so first up is the Hammerhead brake pedal that they sent me, which is really, really nice. We already put the shift lever on here, which looks really good. So we'll have a matching brake pedal over on the other side. And we'll be mounting up the hydraulic brake switch to this and the rear caliper, at least just putting it where it needs to go. Let's get it on. So we got this, all right, so we got the brake pedal put on, have the front little pad there, and we got the actual brake reservoir mounted up, and then what I didn't record back here is the mounting of the brake line little guides here, and then we have the caliper back here set up. All right, number 1 done, rear brakes. Number 1.5, brake light switch. Good stuff. So with this little hydraulic switch, you can use this so that when you press the brakes, it activates this switch, which will be connected right here, going to the tail light. So then it'll turn the brake light on when you press the brake. All right, so we got this connected, but I want to put some heat shrink tubing on this. I just don't have the right size, so I'll get some of that and fix that up later just to clean this up, protect that. But we're gonna go ahead and work on the front brake line right now. Disconnected that. So this is how it should be mounted right here. Then it comes up through here and it should have, I think this might be good right here. I think having maybe like an extra inch of straight tubing right here might be beneficial. But even as we stand, we're sitting about maybe an inch and a half. We're gonna have to get a new brake line because this is not fitting how it should be. So just another thing slowing us down.
Everything's swollen down.
Yeah, you're gonna run into issues. I mean, the brake line itself is really nice. Got the steel braided tubing here, but so hopefully get that taken care of. What do we have next on the list for today? Boing.
When your hand gets tired, you know, you just put your hand down here, and it's kind of like one of those mobility scooters. And this is forward, this is backwards, you know, left, right.
All right, so that's it for this day's of work. Not the end of the video, but the end of today's work, just because it's getting late and we had a lot of issues, so we're gonna have to figure some things out. So I have this Cherubi's Supermoto fender. I got the white one, but it's not exactly white. It's kind of like this bluish color. I don't know why, but I would have to get this painted if I wanted it to match. Here, let me show you guys. You can kind of see it here. It doesn't exactly match. So what I think I'm gonna do is use this white OEM replica one and just cut it to be a Supermoto fender. What did we get done? Brake light switch, sticker removal, rear brakes, vent cap. We did lots of very important things today. But yeah, we'll continue it tomorrow and
Does it look like a bike?
yeah, it does look like a bike.
Day 2.
Welcome to day number 2. So today we're gonna start out with the Stator because I have my gasket now, which is right here. And then we're gonna get to the hand guards, which are right here. So there's the stock Stator. All right, this isn't really relevant to doing anything, but this looks really cool, so I just thought that I'd record some of this. Look at how it works. It's so cool. Okay, now we gotta take this thing out. All right, so that gasket was an absolute pain to get off. It was essentially glued on here, so we had to use a razor and then clean the entire thing out, but I think we've got everything. So now it's time to put the new Stator in here. It's just gonna happen. So delays will be part of the process. All right, so there's handguard number 1. I'm not crazy about the fact we got that taken care of. It's all aligned correctly now. So now we can get started putting that handguard on. that clearance is. Look at this. That's how much space. So we've got maybe 4 millimeters here, and maybe 5 millimeters here of clearance. Hey, but it fits. It fits. Now that both sides are on, I like it. I like it a lot. Let me know what you guys think of it. I love the look of these bikes without the handguards on them, but I want the protection.
You gotta protect the investment of this thing.
Yeah, I want this. Yeah, I don't want this thing getting banged up. And if I didn't have guards here, then that's just asking for problems. So I think for handguards, they look awesome, especially with powder coating. So these are the Moose Racing Pro Bend handguards. If you want to check those out, I really like how those came out. Oh, dude, you're not gonna hit it. No, dude, stay away from the bike. There's a massive bug just flying around. Oh, it went inside the light. Oh, that thing's not getting out.
He's dead. What's gonna happen? He's gonna come out in the middle of the night when you open the door. He's gonna fly into the house.
No, what's gonna happen is Abby's gonna come screaming in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, well, that's gonna be it, guys. In the next video, we're gonna be trying to put on the wheels. There is still some stuff that we didn't finish off with this, primarily because of the brake line. Let's take a look at what we got. So we got the handguards done, we got the stator done, we got the rear brakes done, we got the stickers off, we got the brake light switch done. We still gotta do the shrink tubing on that, but I gotta get this correct side. And we did the vent cap. So a lot of little things and a lot of running in problems, but we got stuff done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Make sure you go subscribe to Fry Riding. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. And yeah, tune in next week when we start putting on the wheels. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if it helped you out, and I will see you in the next one. And now it comes out that they've only really delivered, I think, 100 helmets. 100 helmets for something.